Hello, everybody. It is me, Kurt Vahos, also known as Austin. I'm walking home from Independence here. Beautiful houses that I'm passing by here. I'm also putting on a glove right now. Pardon me. And that's only because it's pretty cold. Sorry about the whole wobbliness. So I finally got a hold of some news. Because I don't have I'm part of that poor area. Yes, I know you guys can't see my face. It is me. See, it is me. And I also had a haircut recently. Not really recently. It was more of during the beginning of the new year to look for a new paying job, one that's not YouTube, obviously. So yeah. Give me a moment. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, yes, this is my old FedEx hat. My old, beanie that I got from FedEx. Because I was fired from there. Because it was during flu season. I got pretty sick, and I was working when I was sick, which is something that you really should not do, but sadly I needed the income, and it's pretty early in the morning. I can't see what time it is, but I know that it's somewhere after 7, sometime after 7 at least. But yeah, I'm just checking in with you guys, checking in with family and whatnot, people that watch my channel. And saying, yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I'm still thinking positive. And I have those good vibes going. And that's how it's going to stay with me. I'm coming across some people, so I'm going to be a little bit silent as I'm going past these guys. But hey, things happen. So, as I'm making my way, walking, trying to keep my phone here steady. As I'm recording everything here. Sorry for the noise. It's obviously vehicles going around me and going by me. So, yeah. I've been fine. I've been doing good. Could be better, obviously. Trying to get unemployment. But I had to wait till April to be able to actually get it. So it's not homeless. So there's a plus. Our landlord is willing to work with us here, which is a good thing. I already filed my taxes, so yay. And I'm coming up by these people, so pardon my silence. Ooh, it's pretty chilly. Goodness. I'm just on a South Lee Summit here. To give you guys a general area where I am in Independence. I'm not going to give you the exact location, but hey, that's just because people like to stalk, people like to be dicks sometimes, and they have. I know that there have been thefts before and things that happened before. So, yeah, and don't worry, nothing's really bad gonna happen. I did just pass those people, by the way. Just to clarify for some of you people, they're back there behind me. So, yeah, we're coming across some beautiful places. A church. They have a giant crucifix in the front. Not any type of crucifix that I've seen before, but hey, yep. It's a Church of Christ, I guess, in Independence here. It's a headquarters. That address, I think, is wrong. It says 1507 East Walnut in Independence, Missouri, which is It's still beautiful. Oh yeah, it did. It did change. Okay then. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me real quick. I'm checking some directions here. Because I am using Google Maps as I'm doing this. Okay, never mind. I just have to get to the actual street where I live off of. So yeah, it's roughly around like where I came from. I did get a ride there. Yeah, I know I haven't given you guys updates lately, but hey, you got one right now. So, still thinking positively, making a long walk, which is great. You know, keeps me the shape that I am, keeps me in good health, and you know, as you can see, I am slightly breathing, but that's because of the fact that I'm talking to you guys while walking, and it requires more energy, which you know I don't mind because it's still burning those calories that I built up, burning some fat, burning calories, burning carbs, all that, the good stuff that you need to burn. And that's because I don't want to be, I don't want to end up like at one point in time my father, who weighed, he was pretty heavy. 298 was his once-time weight before. He sadly, you know, he's going a little downhill, but he's still thinking positively, just like I am. He's also helping me out trying to find a job, which I very much so appreciate it. Trying to find me a job in the area that he knows that I can do. Now, I plan on doing some things with certain money that I'm going to be getting here. Income tax. Hey, tax season. Yeah, so I plan on doing certain stuff with it. That's if you guys actually want to know those plans, leave a comment down below in the comment section there. I'll be able to get to it. If you guys can guess, I'll give you guys a thumbs up on that if it is one of the actual things that I'm doing with the money. Now, I'm roughly going to be making over $1,000. So to me, it's not that much, because I actually know the value of a dollar, especially when it comes to our economy, which is sad on, you know, how it's been, but it can only get better. I can say that. It can get worse, but it can always get better. And that's up to Trump on how he does that. I support some of the things he does, but that's only some of them. There are some things that I don't. Obviously, everybody has their problems. Everybody has their own opinion. That's why there's a thing called freedom of speech. In which case, if YouTube tries to flag my video, well, you know why it was flagged. Because they don't like freedom of speech, apparently. Freedom of expression. Freedom of speech. It's in our freaking, like, in their U.S. company, I'm pretty sure. So, I know that not all places have freedom of speech, which is pretty sad, you know. It's like, oh, hey, you talk down, you talk bad about one person, but that's that's their opinion. You know, like we Americans think that way. But hey, things happen. Now then, I'm still just walking around, you know, just walking home. Beautiful scenery. I mean, sure, it's all somewhat desolate, you know, just nah. But hey, I love it here. I can say that. Now, to get some dirty laundry in a way out in the air, I'm not gonna go back to Michigan anytime soon. The only reason why I would ever go to Michigan is to either go to a funeral if possible, which I don't wish that. I really don't. I do not wish for those, you know, for that side of the family to just, you know, having to die. I will pay my respects, but I will also have a few words. But hey, that's what happens. It's how your family treats you that gives you your own personal opinion on them. And my opinion is rather different than most families, because, well, mine wasn't the best. But hey, it taught me a hell of a lot. I can say that. Now, I live in a possible corrupt state, which is sad. You know, so some of the police here are corrupt. It's very bad. But at the same time, I live with people that know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing. I know my rights. And if they try to violate my rights, they're not going to like the outcome. Trust me on that one. But hey, you know, the cards that you're dealt, I'm not homeless at least. I'm still kicking. I'm still doing what I have to do to survive. I'm doing what I need to do. And that's
turn left onto East Truman Road.
Oh, as you guys just probably heard, I have to turn onto East Truman. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up turning that off here soon. Because now it's just really a cakewalk forward here. So now I have to wait. Because there are certain things. And that's a green light, so I'm not going to go. I'm going to quit that navigation because I know exactly where I'm going now. I don't know the area that well, but I know the streets. I know which streets to follow. So there's that. I'm going to try to make this a pretty long video for you guys. You know, you guys are going to join me for the ride. You guys can look at the scenery behind me. Ooh, I can go now. All right, here we go. All right, cool. I'm all clear on the road right now. That's what I was making sure of. Because, you know, you always got to look both ways when it comes to the road. Because not everybody follows them. And how do I know this? Because my roommate, also my clan leader on, on Xbox Live there, he's dealt with some issues. And I honestly know those issues too. Sorry if it seems so dark. At least it seems dark to me because I have my brightness low. But hey, it's the cards I was dealt too. Ooh, that's a beautiful thing. For my brother, yellow car I win. I don't know if you see it. It's actually next to the bus. It's a yellow Jeep. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm still here. I'm still safe. Still healthy. Still eating as best as I can. I know my limit. And that's pretty much all that's to it. You know, like it's tough sometimes. And you still have to think positively. Because if you think negatively, you're giving in. And you can't give in. You don't want to give in. At least that's what I see. My philosophy is if I have any chance of survival, I just got to survive. Which, yes, that's a poor way of thinking sometimes. But hey, you have to do what you got to do to live, to be there. You can't just sit down, do something that's not productive. Me, I'm technically doing something that's a little productive. I'm walking home. And it's 5.1 miles from my home. And I'm just walking it. And you guys are joining me for a little bit of time here. Which, you know, I'm forcing you guys to come with me anyway. But yeah, we're having a beautiful, beautiful day. A little bit cloudy. But hey, it's still beautiful. It's pretty cold out. I got to look at the news. The high is, I think, going to be like 46. It's not 47 today. Right now, it's pretty cold. Sorry about that. That dude was really loud. But yeah, you know, certain things happen, and hey, it is pretty freaking cold. I can say that. The cold, like it's pretty chilly. It's around like it feels like it's. Like when I left the house, it said that the real feel was 14 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty cold. And, you know, I'm further south than one of the coldest places that I've ever lived, which I've only lived in 2 different places. And that's Michigan and Missouri here, which is still fantastic. I'm still loving it here. I'm still being positive. Whew. Talking to you guys is strenuous. But yeah, there are things that I want to do. Obviously, one of the things is I want to do YouTube. That lets me work from home. That lets me do things. That lets me start a type of filming thing and reach further into another goal that I have, which one day I want to move down to Texas, probably Austin. And here's why. Guys that I've watched since dang near the beginning of them, I've been wanting to be a part of them. I don't know if you guys know them. You might. If you're gamers, obviously, you'll know these people. Achievement Hunter. That's what I want to try to do. That's my ultimate goal. To one day be hired by them if I can. Which is it's just me having fun, recording with them, meeting good people. Because they are good people. And like, as far as I heard, my friend, my roommate, he's a good friend. He took me into his house. I did what I did. I did what I could. And he very much so appreciated it. I helped him get out of debt as much as I possibly could. When I had a nice big old fat paycheck, I made sure to help him pay off certain debts. One of them was his internet bill. His internet bill was originally $113. That's how much we owed. That was past due. But we would only have to pay a certain amount, which is now, it went up to 80, which is still good, still fantastic, still working on it. We are currently in between jobs, it's a sad thing, but hey, that's personal stuff, and that's what happens. Cards are dealt that way. But hey, if you can live through it, you ultimately get to your goal one day. And that's my job. That's my ultimate thing. My niche. To think positively, to live by philosophy, to lead down a road of success. Compared to the rest of my family, at least some of them aren't as successful as they should be because they can't believe in themselves. And it's just terrible on why they can't believe in themselves. They don't think positively. Yes, I think positively because I don't want to be depressed all the time. I have chronic depression. It's hereditary in my family. Heck, I even have schizophrenia. You don't want to know what's going on in my head. Trust me on that one. So, yeah, I'm just, keep on moseying around here. Keep on mowing down these miles, man. It feels good. I can say that. I'm a little bit hungry, but hey, that's how everything's done. I got my phone. It's still in service for the time being, but I'm probably gonna lose it here soon, which is gonna be terrible because I need this phone. I really do. I need to be able to communicate with everything on the outside world. And right now at the house, I'm the only one with a working phone. I kind of need it. In which case, I'm hoping my roommate will be able to help me pay for it, keep it active, so that we actually have a working phone. Because right now, it's at least $50 compared to his old bill, which is upped from, which I believe was like $60, if not 30. I can't remember what his was cost, but he ended up getting up to 80 because he decided to add his brother onto it, which is it's Metro PCS, so it's fine. I like it. They're good company. T-Mobile, they own them, but hey, it's still good. It's still good to be here. Still good to be alive. It's still good to take all this sight in. Still so beautiful. Look at these houses. These are beautiful homes. Wow. Not like in Michigan, man. The area that I grew up wasn't nearly as clean, I can say that. There are still, litter. There's still all that, But hey, there's always going to be litter somewhere in every single state. But yeah, my ultimate goal is to one day get to Texas and fulfill what I want to do. Oh, jeez. I do it like I'm trying to work on getting a whole computer set up so I can give you guys more gaming content. Sure, I know some of it was old, but hey, I also know that Nintendo does not like you streaming their stuff. They flagged those immediately. They wanted all the revenue if it was making any. They wanted it all. They just cancelized my freaking my freaking money that was going to be coming in from those, because there was a lot of people. There were people watching it, and it was great. It was helping me get recognized, you know, because I was just playing it with my brother, and they just shut me down. You know, like I know it's old, but come on, Nintendo, you guys can't be that much of a dick. And yes, I'm being honest with them. You guys are dicks. You took away people's money. They need that to survive. You're trying to literally, you're just, you know, it's media. Oh, hey, you got people, you know, I even straight up had in that video, all rights reserved to their respective owners. Like, I don't know who made the music. Otherwise, I'd say, hey, here's the music. No, instead, they wanted everything. Every audio, even video. They wanted me to cut it out. No, you're not gonna make me cut it out. You want me to get rid of my voice. They legitimately tried to take over my channel with that video and cut my voice out. They wanted me to cut my voice out. Then that's not gonna happen. It was a commentary. Yes, I know some parts it was silent, but that's what, you know, that's how it's done. That's how it's dealt. Sometimes you gotta concentrate. You can't just talk right away, you know? There are other people that had to do that. I didn't expect to have to, you know, like I was still brand new to the whole thing. Like, oh, hey. But yeah, I still knew to keep their rights to them. And they still tried to fuck me over. Pardon my language. Which is, you know, adult content here. But hey, you know, it's the cards that you're dealt. And you have to do certain things. You have to, you know, it's just how things are, I guess. But hey, I'm still here. I'm still doing what I want to do. And that's survive. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is just survive, live. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living. Sure, I'm living in a different state, away from my family. And yet, I'm still doing just fine. Yeah, sure. I have some breakdowns here and there. I went off on my family, and I meant it. I am no longer going to be Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm far away from them. I don't care. I should have done it a long time ago. You never turn your back on your family. And if you turn your back on your family, please get off of my video. Because that's not what family is about. Family is you help support those that are down. You help try to fix things that they are having problems with. You try your best to do it. Not just throw them out. Now, I don't want to bring up certain issues. I'm not going to. And that's because I have a little bit of respect for them, because they did take me in, but it was a very short time. Now, my brother, Jake Snake, the actual Jake Snake 316, not the YouTuber one, but the one that had the name, all of it to him originally, he's still around. My brother, he's still living. He's still doing what he has to do. He's trying to see his boy. And that's all that matters to me. He's trying to make an effort for his family, for his part of the family. And, you know, he's at least doing his best to help with my mom. Nobody else is. He's doing his best to try to support her. He's watching over her because he knows, as much as I do, she needs to be looked over. And that's because there are issues that she has And I wish she didn't have those issues. I wish she didn't go through what she had to do. Like what she had to go through, it's terrible. And I'm not going to go into details with it. Because if I start thinking about that, that's negative. I don't want a negative aura. I want a positive one. And that's how I'm going to keep it. But yeah, I'm still positive. I'm still living. And yeah, my cards were dealt poorly. But I'm still playing them. And I'm still doing what I can. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going down the home stretch here. Just a straight line home. And that's all that matters to me. That was a Pepsi. Not sponsored, sadly. I wish I was. I really do. But hey, yep. So I'm going to say this. Thank you guys for being there for me. Thank you guys for supporting me. Hit that like button if you can. Because that helps out us immensely. That helps out YouTubers immensely. It gets their content out there. It gets more views. It gets them recognized. And I'm going to take you guys through a journey that most Americans end up going through at least once in their life. And that's knowing the monetary value of money. The actual value of it. It's not as good as you think it is. Trust me. Especially for you those that are from England or, Ireland or all, somewhere else speaks English. I know it's pretty bad on, what cards are dealt to some people. And, certain things are happening. So for instance, there's I guess the company Paragon. I don't know what game they made. I heard of them before, but they're shutting down sadly, which is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure they were being successful, but now they're going downhill to the point of where they have to shut their stuff down. They're shutting their online servers down. They're shutting down, period, which is sad. So, as I was saying before, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.